far. Well, joining us now, we are talking about the Building Financial Capacity Coalition, and we are joined by Gloria Santillan Casa. She is the BFCC board member, and we have Leticia Romero, who is with Iman Brokers Group, which is a sponsor for BFCC. Yes. So thank you, ladies, so much for coming in today.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
So before we get into this, let's talk a little bit about the coalition itself and kind of what you all do for the community.
Well, the main purpose of our coalition has been to increase financial literacy here in the Valley. You know, it's so important to have personal sustainability, and it's important for our schools, just for our own personal being and for our economic development. You know, if we don't have our personal sustainability, how can we be a good customer? How can we be a good businessman? So we are developing tools, and we've been around working as a group. It's mainly bankers and community people. We've been around for about 6-7 years, and just last year we became an official nonprofit organization, and our purpose is to build models of how do you teach financial literacy in the schools. It's a very interesting topic, and like I tell everybody, nobody gets up in the morning and says, well, I think I'm going to fix my financial situation. So it's a topic that we have to be creative, and so we have built a model that's now our trademark. This is what we do. We do a financial summit where students teach students, and we have found that to be very, very productive.
Really?
And so every year it just keeps getting better. We started in Brownsville. Brownsville is having their 6th summit. Harlingen is having their 3rd. And just yesterday, you know, I'm still in cloud 9. We had one at La Feria, which was La Feria Santa Maria and Santa Rosa. And to see those students, I mean, their creativity, you know, how they develop the program, how they send a message to the people, is just incredible. I just cannot get over how they're so creative. See, in our schools was Santa Maria, Santa Rosa, La Feria, which are small school districts and don't have maybe the resources to develop, you know, the big, like Brownsville and Harlingen. But to see how they developed the topics was just beyond me. I just couldn't believe it. And then we have very good sponsors. You know, Letty joins me with here. She's sponsored another program we're doing under the Financial Coalition, and I'll let Letty tell you a little bit about that.
Yeah.
Yes, well, Iman Brokers Group, you know, one of the main focuses of our company is to focus on anything that entails with saving for the future and just preparing for the future. So when Gloria approached me with being a part of this, I mean, I couldn't say no. It focuses on one of the passions that I've had this past year is educating parents on college savings.
Of course.
So everything that the coalition stands for, you know, budgeting and you know, taking care of your credit and setting up a plan for the future, it just falls in place to the college savings program that we do. So yeah, without a doubt, I mean, without hesitation, I said yes. I would love to be a sponsor and promote this more, because more than ever, I think parents need to know, you know, the importance of saving for their child's future.
Of course.
So it's a great opportunity for us to be there, and I thank you again, Gloria. I can't thank her enough for letting us be a part of this. So
we have, I don't know if you'll show it on your screen, but we have a parent financial program going on right now.
Perfect.
And we had for the month of April, as you know, April is a financial awareness, nationally, financial awareness month. And so let Letty tell you how she has put these classes together.
Okay.
yeah, so as I mentioned, the coalition set up in the La Feria School District, actually, 4 different classes. I believe the first one was on setting up a budget. The second one was paying yourself first, you know, wants versus needs. And just this past Tuesday, it was on how to, we had at Compass Bank talk about how to, you know, take care of your credit and how important it is, especially to students when they go off to college. You know, they're offered all these, you know, credit cards, and it's so easy for them to get, you know, sucked into that debt. And so it's all leading up to the final presentation, which is going to be this Tuesday, April 23rd. It's all leading up to the college savings. So all these little classes that we've been having, it's important because without that, you're not going to be able to have that ability to save for college. So that's what we've been having all this month, and it's perfect because, like Gloria mentioned, it's financial, literacy month. So we're just trying to, get the word out, even though it's all year we should be thinking about this.
Yeah.
But of course, like, Gloria mentioned, we don't get up in the morning and just say, let me fix my credit.
Definitely.
Or what do I,
Exactly,
how much am I
yeah.
going to put away today, but that's what we're trying to do with this. And we want to invite the parents, we want to invite the parents in La Feria to come out and listen, because one of the things we like to express and to put out there is it's never too late. It's never, just like it's never too early to start putting away for your child's future, it's never too late. Some parents say, well, my child's in high school already and it's too late. No, it's never too late. So why these classes, that's why it's important that they come and they listen to different options and that they have still.
Definitely, and I'm sure this makes it a lot less daunting to think about when you have people and resources like yourselves to kind of help people break it down and kind of figure out, okay, this is the steps I need to take, or these are the steps that I have been taking, and these are the ones that I need to, or if I'm following the right path. So I think it's great that you have a kind of a place and different resources for people to kind of learn how to do these things. And I know a lot of the time we always have so many questions, but we're afraid to ask, and we're not sure who to ask even then. Yes. So I think this is great what you guys are doing. And I think it's great that you're even making your way into the schools, because I think that's where it really starts. Because a lot of the time we're thinking, wait, I didn't learn this. How do I do this now? I'm an adult now. I don't know how to do any of this.
And one of the things that I encourage all superintendents throughout the Rio Grande Valley to attend one or the other of the summits that we're having. We're going to have one in Brownsville and one in Harlingen. And the reason that I encourage them to attend is because they can see the model, that it's not another expense, another problem. It's more of bringing a resource.
Of course.
And when you have the students teaching students, I mean, what could be better than that? And if you go and sit in the back and just watch how it happens, and our coalition is made up of bankers and community people like ourselves, and business people such as Letty, that is involved. We give our time. And when they look at our budget and see that our budget is you could say zero when it comes from money from public education, compared to when you have to pay for a whole bunch of stuff through public education. I mean, it is worth the time for every school district.
Definitely. And you can see right there, folks, those summits are coming up on April 25th and April 30th. The 25th is going to be in Harlingen from 9 to 1 at the HCISD Performing Arts Center. And then 30th is going to be 9 to 1 as well, but that will be at the TSC Arts Center over in Brownsville. And it is for all high school students to kind of get that information that they do need. Now, I want to thank you both so much for coming in today and talking to me about this. And I think it's really great what you guys are doing and the partnerships you guys have to kind of educate the community on something that I think we definitely need more education. We can learn something new every day. So thank you both so much for coming in.
Well, thank you for your time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, folks. Well, that is going to wrap it up for us this Sunday morning. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you next weekend.